Thank you so much for joining. Good afternoon to you. Good to have you around. Okay. Yeah, I want to quickly set this up this way and see. Oh, okay, that's fine. Thank you so much for joining. Well, I'm just trying to see which direction will be good. That's fine. Okay, happy weekend. Today we are making burger. It's a burger weekend. I need to move this aside. We're going to make burger, homemade burger. I need to move this aside and start with the burger. Thank you so much for joining. The network has been very bad, so I'm just trying to see what works here. So good to have you around. I think this won't. I'm just trying to see what works out right now. The network has been very bad in this place, so I'm just trying to, get the best for you. Okay, so good to have you around. Trying to set up what we need to use for today's meal. We are making homemade burger, and we are using fresh yeast. This is 42 grams. I'm going to use the whole of this because I want to bake the bread. We are baking the bread ourselves, and we're making the burger ourselves. Yes, so we're going to use the bread flour. This is Mon Parmesan, the bread flour, and we'll need about 500 grams for the bread. We are start like A to Z of homemade burger. A to Z. That's what we are doing today. So let's start with the flour. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Once in a while, my network might go bad. Please bear it with us. The network in this place is not friendly at all. Okay. So we are going to need yeast. This is homemade yeast. We are going to need flour. I'm using the bread flour. We are going to need let me see. Oh yes, we're going to need salt. Let me get the table salt. We're using the table salt. We'll need sugar, butter. Let me just get all this out. So good to have you around. Don't worry, it will be ready very soon. We need butter, we need sugar, we need milk. Yes, milk there. Okay. Okay, let's go. So good to have you around, beautiful people. Thank you so much for joining. Let's start with the yeast. We said we are using 42 grams of yeast. It's the fresh yeast. The fresh yeast here. So let's open it. we're going to need milk, and we want the milk warm. Let me use this other one to measure the milk. Okay. 15 cl will go for every 250 grams of flour, but we are doing 500 grams of flour, so let's do 30 cl. 30 cl, that will be about 300 ml. We might do plus, depends on the weather, depends on the flour too. There's some flour that love juice, that love water. Okay, so that is milk. That is milk right there. We want it warm, not hot, warm. So we'll just have it within 1 minute or less than 1 minute in the microwave to get it warm. Not hot, warm. Let's measure out the flour. We need yes, we said 500 grams of flour. There's water in this. $500 grams of flour. Okay, so this is actually 515, just to play around with. Okay, this is warm enough. So we have our milk warm right now. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. So let's mix it with the yeast. We're using 42 grams of yeast. Let's bring in just 2 teaspoons of sugar, to bring the yeast to life. 2 spoons of sugar. Not salt right now, but we'll still add salt. I didn't add all the milk. I love to add egg. I love to add just 1 egg. Just crack in 1 egg. I'm done with the sugar. Let me move it aside. Okay, this is the flour, 500 grams of flour. Let's bring in about half a teaspoon of salt. That's if the salt will accept to come out. Let's do half a teaspoon. Yes, just about this size. We're going to use the machine to mix everything up, so we hope to get this out on time. Okay, so milk, flour here, we have butter. Let's do about 50 grams of butter. This 50 grams of butter, I would love to melt it too. $50 will be some 25. Yes, 50 is around here. 500 grams of flour. I'm using bread flour, so I need to just warm it. That milk, I did not want to add everything at the same time. I just wanted to monitor what our flour will give us. So let's go. Let's mix. We might need to add more flour. We need it thicker. We need to add more flour. Yes, butter. Butter is here. Okay. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. So this will go into the machine, the mixer right there. We'll need to add more flour. We need to add more flour. If we have to, then we will add it. Thank you so much for joining. So I have the mixer right there, and I have a lot of things in here. The carrot, everything we need to use for this homemade burger. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Oh. Okay. So if we need to add more, we will add more. This is carrot. We need carrots for today's meal. I need some carrot. Let me get some carrots out. Set them aside. Yeah, just like what we said. There are some flour that loves juice, and there are some that don't. So let's just set some flour aside so we can use in getting the texture we want. The texture we want is not too strong. We want a floppy bread. I wish I can get this camera closer this way. Okay. We need a floppy bread. We don't want the strong, normal, bread. This is the burger bread. Let's do a little more. We don't want it soft. We want it floppy. I just added like 3 spoons. Okay, that will be okay. We need carrots, we need cucumber, we need tomato. I'm going to add pepper to it. We need onion. We're going to make homemade mayonnaise too. And this one is the meat. So let's start with the meat. Let's start with the meat. I have a kilo of meat right here. Exactly. Wow. I want to just cover it, push it this way. Okay. So I can just arrange the whole thing. I just got back home, and as you can see, trying to do everything at the same time. Okay, let's do this way. Remember we promised tea. We are making iced tea. That's my mix. We'll need the bread to rise. Just wash my hands. Let's do the iced tea first so that we can just fix the iced tea, have it go into the fridge, or have it go into, you know, the iced tea. We are not using hot water. I've got some tea. I have some tea bags for cold water. No, this one is not for cold water. This is iced glass thé glacé. It's a fruit tea. It's a fruit tea. So I'm going to use three tea bags. It's for the cold tea. It's not for hot water. It's for cold water. So let's just get the tea ready first. The weather is hot and we don't want to buy the market size tea or the market bottle tea or the market preserved tea or cold drink or soft drink. We hardly do soft drink in this house, so let's quickly get the tea. 3 bags here. I need to get water. We drink directly from the tap. No allergy. So if you don't drink directly from the tap, you can just use any water that you use. Any water you drink. I had to keep some ice, you know, this way because of the video. So I'm going to put some blocks, or just one for now. Oh, that's big. Maybe it's this other one. But I'll still need it when it is time to serve. I want to put ice block. Once you drop the tea inside the tea bag, you give it some time. You give it some time, about 15 minutes. I need that ice block out. Okay, so I'll need the syrup. I'm going to use syrup, the sugar syrup. It's going to be like a liter of water. So this is sugar syrup we are using. Thank you so much for joining. I'm trying to get this out so that we can get the chilled tea on time. Imagine the eyes has refused to come out. Okay, I want to settle with this one, with the tea, you know, so we can move. I want to do. Settle with the tea first, then we can move. Thank you so much for joining. I'm actually taking my kids out and I don't want to buy anything outside. Okay, so we just allow this sit until when we need it. When it is time for, for it to, when it has infused very well, then we add whatever we need to add to it. So let's just allow this sit for a few minutes. We need to return this one to the freezer. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Let's start now. Start. Our burger bread. Okay, so we don't want it like the bread, regular bread dough. We want it soft, we want it floppy. Let's see this. Okay, so after mixing additional flour, we just got this. Let's bring it together. I love it to sit right here so it can rise. We want it to rise. Okay, so let's allow it sit for it to rise. Few minutes for it to rise. About 30 minutes. We'll come back. Okay, let's go for the meat. We need to cut it to small pieces so that it can pass through the machine. Let's just cut the size that will pass through the machine. The meat is fresh. It is not over the counter meat. But you can use over the counter meat. You can use the meat that has already been, the grounded meat. But we love to ground our meat ourselves, so to avoid getting meat that has mixture of what we don't know. Okay, so I love to buy meat myself and ground it. One kilo of meat. is what we have here. And we are making a king size burger. A king size burger is not that burger they normally sell in some of the eateries here. Some of the eateries here, after placing order, you just get so disappointed. You know, you request for a very giant size burger and you accept what the size you don't like. Don't worry. Today we are going to do, we are making burger. Maybe that will also encourage you to make your own burger instead of patronizing. Yes, instead of patronizing the preservatives. Okay, let's quickly rinse this meat. I'm not using vinegar, I'm not using salt. I'm just going to rinse it directly. Thank you so much for joining. So we have our meat right here and we want to blend it, we want to brown it. Let's set this aside. For a few minutes to drain the water. We'll need some onion. Let's use this one. The French call it échalote. The water content is not as much as that of the regular onion. So let's use this. We're going to mix it up. I'm using 2 of it. We want a delicious homemade hamburger. I'm adding pepper, it's optional. If you don't like pepper, please skip it. But I love my hamburger spicy. Let's give it a nice chop, a clean chop. Thank you so much for joining. In case you're just joining, we are making homemade burger from A to Z. A to Z of this homemade burger is super delicious, it's healthy, no preservatives, and I'm sure you will love it. Thank you so much for joining. our pepper. Okay, so now we are going to brown our meat. At least some water, has come out. So let's brown the meat. Let me clean up this place again. Okay. In case of dust while I was away. Okay, let's go. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, thank you so much, and sorry for the noise. Thank you. Okay, so let's just mix this. I'm going to clean this up later. Let's mix the meat. So for a mixture, we will need, of course, the eschalot or shallot, pepper. We're going to need some salt. Let's not make it salty, so let's be careful with the salt. Let's use table salt. Is a 1 kilo of a kilo of meat we are using. Let's do a pinch of salt because we are going to add meat seasoning to it. Okay, so let's bring in our meat seasoning. Then we'll mix this up. I'm using a meat seasoning. Okay, so let's mix it properly. Mix it properly such that the salt will, the seasoning will go in equally. The salt, the onion, the pepper, we'll just share it evenly. So for our homemade burger, we promise to make a mayonnaise ourselves. Yes, we promise to make the mayonnaise ourselves, the mayonnaise that we need for the burger. So let's mix this properly. Then we move over to making the mayonnaise. You can wear your, your gloves because of the heat from the pepper. Okay, that's if you're using pepper, if you love pepper, or if you've been missing pepper in the restaurant burger and you want to add pepper, please use a glove. It's homemade. Okay, plus or minus, this is supposed to be okay. The meat, let's set it aside until when we need it. Let's tidy up this place and quickly make homemade mayonnaise. I need this for the mayonnaise. In the making of homemade mayonnaise, we need oil. I'm actually in love with two-in-one mustard seed paste. Two-in-one now means I'm going to use 2 different mustard seed paste. This one is the plain mustard seed paste. In case you're joining us for the first time, I'm sure you will know that we make our mayonnaise ourselves. We hardly buy mayonnaise. So if you're anywhere around where you can get a mustard seed paste, you can actually make your mayonnaise yourself without having to buy the preservatives from the. Okay, so we are going to need the egg yolk, not the egg white. We are using just 1 egg yolk. So let's quickly, separate the egg yolk. Oops, that almost dropped. Okay, just 1 egg yolk. Let's where is my spoon? Let's scoop in the mustard seed paste. The weather is hot. I'm doing like half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon of the smooth and half a teaspoon of the mustard seed that is not the paste. Okay, let's go. Let's mix this together. I need to clean up this place. But let's quickly get the mustard seed paste first. Let's get the mayonnaise first. So good to have you around. Good afternoon, my sis. Good afternoon. We are making burger today. Yes, burger. You need to see my dough. This dough is risen. It is risen. Okay. What do they call this thing now? Vegetable oil. Thank you. So good to have you around. Happy weekend to you. It's burger. This one is egg yolk with the mustard seed paste. The mustard seed paste and the mustard seed that is not the paste. Okay, the unblended. So we are making mayonnaise for the burger. Let's bring in the oil little by little to make the mayonnaise. I hope I have lemon. Yes, I have lemon. Just little by little to get the mayonnaise until we get the texture and the size that we want. Yes, you can use your blender, you can use yes, the blender, the mixer, you can use it. But since I'm not doing a lot of it, that's why I'm doing it this way. Don't pour in the oil once. I have people asking, how do you normally get your mayonnaise? Like, don't pour it once. Don't pour it once. Just pour it little by little. As you pour it little by little, you will get it out. Okay, then get the fresh egg. When you're making your mayonnaise, get the fresh egg. Make sure it is fresh. And make sure it is at room temperature. So we have the mayonnaise, but right now, this is our mayonnaise. Right now, we need to get the size that we want. To get the size, just continue to add the vegetable oil to the size that you want. Even if you want it, filled up, is the vegetable oil that will bring that. Yes. Now, so when you're buying mayonnaise, is oil. It's oil. Gotten the size, almost there. We are making a burger for 6. We're making burger for 6. Let's do just a little more. I love mayonnaise, sorry. I love mayonnaise. Because of that, because of my love for mayonnaise, I learned how to do this. So we hardly buy mayonnaise in this house. We just enjoy the homemade mayonnaise. You see, no preservatives. Even if you don't want to add sugar to your mayonnaise, the market mayonnaise has sugar. If you don't want to add sugar, you can avoid it or you can skip it. But we are going to add lemon. We are going to add lemon. I hope I didn't pronounce it lemon. Lemon. Okay. Okay. We're going to add just half of it. We're going to add vinegar. Vinegar will preserve it for a longer time. You want this preserved, but we're adding vinegar because it will also, reduce, take care of the oil in the system. Okay, so half lemon here. Add lemon there. Then I need to squeeze it. I need to squeeze this in here. Let me just do it directly. Okay, see? That's to take care of this mayonnaise for us. Let's bring in vinegar. I'm doing my wine vinegar. I still have a little wine vinegar. So let's bring in wine vinegar. Wine vinegar, lemon about a tablespoon. Wine vinegar about a tablespoon or more. Depends on how you love your vinegar. And the quantity or the size of the mayonnaise you're making. So it will break down the fat, give your mayonnaise a beautiful texture. Add some salt to it. And if you want to bring in That's a pinch of salt I just added. A black pepper, I would love to bring in my homemade grounded black pepper. I grounded it myself. Let's do a little black pepper. I didn't brown my black pepper smooth because I love to chew it. I love to chew the black pepper. So it's not smooth. So if you want a mayonnaise that does not have all this black stuff inside, okay, then you don't need to mix it up. Don't mix your black pepper. You can use your white pepper for aroma. You can also use your ginger or your garlic powder. You can use your garlic powder. Perfect. Exactly. But because of our homemade mayonnaise, we will add just a teaspoon of the sugar, the syrup, the sugar syrup, just about a teaspoon, so that it would, taste like the eatery homemade burger. Okay, let's set this one aside, check our burger, and roll out our burger. I need a teaspoon of it. Just a teaspoon of the sugar syrup. So it will add the sweetness to it. Can store this in your fridge for as long as there's vinegar in here, there's lemon, but this doesn't take us up to about 3 days, but this particular one, we'll finish it today. Delicious, 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 honestly. Mayonnaise is ready. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, in case you're just joining, we started with tea. This is our tea. That same tea that you normally buy. That same tea you buy, that they label iced tea. That's what we are making. We use the tea. Oh, this is beautiful. Check this out. Check this out. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. Let's roll it out. Roll it out. Roll it out. Let's roll out our burger. There's some flour here. Not too much. Okay. So the plan is for actually to showcase 6 burger, 6 homemade king size burger. Using this is more than 500 grams of flour, okay? It's actually more than excuse me, more than 500 grams of flour. So let's divide this into 6 equal or almost equal sizes. Six. Okay. Okay, beautiful. I had to confirm before my shareholders call me and ask. It's a king size burger. Then we need a place that will Okay, this is fine. So please we'll keep or store it. So let's take care of it this way. The oven is not on yet. The oven is not on yet. We'll just have it sit in the oven, you know, so that it can double its size and give us a beautiful floppy bread, just like the dinner bread. So if you're making a dinner roll, you can also, you know, do this for a dinner roll. The weather is really friendly today, and thank God for network. The other day it wasn't funny. I wasn't happy at all. I don't know whether it was from YouTube or it was from the system. The network was so bad, and I really thank you for standing by me. At least I still had a lot of people stood by. You don't see the outcome of what we made. Thank you so much. If you're one of them, thank you so much. God bless you. So today the network is friendly, the weather is friendly. Thank God. Oh, okay. So 500 less on a that should be like 550 grams because of the quantity of milk that I used. 550 grams of flour, you know, plus the flour you will use in mixing. Just trying to form a ball, a good ball with it. Just like the dinner roll, making it smooth. Try to form a ball with it, making it smooth. Okay. So 6 king size. 6 king size dough. We'll have it sit inside the oven. The oven is not on yet, but I'm sure the oven will be a very warm place or a good place to get this rice. So we'll work on the dough once it doubles its size. So let's just have it sit in the oven. I hope it's gonna be a warm place. Okay. While that one is there, let's take care of the first course. The first course happens to be oh no, I need to clean up this place then take care of the vegetable. The first course will be the carrot salad. You just want some carrot, a lot of carrots by the side. Then we need cucumber inside the burger. We need some cucumber is vegetable now. Yes. We need vegetable inside the burger. So good to have you around. Happy weekend to you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for subscribing. Okay, so this particular one is the meat. In case you're asking what's that, it's the meat, the grounded meat. I need to make I need soup. I need to clean up this place because I need to make the salad, take care of the vegetable that we don't need to cook. Using warm water to rinse this place. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so let's quickly take care of the vegetable that we need for the burger. I have the king size. Yes, everything is king today, no queen. The king size tomatoes. I'm super excited. I saw it in the market, and that really boosts my morale. Like, oh my goodness, this food is gonna be delicious. Even the cucumber, you understand? Oh my goodness. I don't know where you're watching us from, but I think the best place to be is just right here. Just come over, pull over. Yes, just come over. Let's take care of. Why am I not using something to wash this? Yes, just come over. Okay. Let's start them here and wash all the vegetable we need to use so we can start, arranging everything. We are not going to waste time. We are going out just like what we said. The weather is hot and we are advised to play in the sun because for a little time you will see the sun, for a little time you won't see the for a little time you see the sun, for a longer time you will not see the sun. So a lot of people are advised to, or we are advised to play in the sun because this is August, September, we might not have the sun this week. Then school will resume, the cold weather will set in. So we're going out with this burger. And I wish you can just join us. Let's go sit by the seaside and enjoy the cold weather. Yes, enjoy the cold weather by the seaside now. By the seaside is cold. I said enjoy the cold weather. Bishop that is right here with me just looked at me like cold, but it's hot. No, it's cold by the seaside. That's why a lot of people are rushing to the seaside right now. The weather is hot, very, very hot. It's sunny, it's hot. The other carrot. Oh yes, in case you're wondering, lovers of lettuce, we have beautiful one here, very beautiful, king size. Yes, king size, and not the queen size, king size, beautiful. This one I need to scrub it because we're making a salad with this. Let's quickly clean it, scrub it so that it will be neat. This one is clean already. Let's move it aside. We have some lovely cheese. Esther, please let me have the cheese from the cheese. The cheese from. Thank you. Scraping it will take care of any sand that's sticking by, sticking. So you just scrape it out. Thank you so much for joining. Dinner will be ready very soon. The tea is ready. Okay, I need to scrape the carrot now or work on it. or it will be faster getting the salad scraped. That's for me. So let's scrape. Or maybe I should just grate it. Which one will be faster? I need something faster. Let's grate it. Let's see. Okay, this will be faster. It's a salad we are making. This will be faster. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Homemade burger will be ready very soon. This is first course, the cucumber. Oh my goodness. Yes, the salad. The carrot salad. Oh yes, thank you, Holy Spirit. That means I'm going to add some cucumber to it. Yeah, no, I saw one that has a crack. You need to take care of this crack to avoid having any stick. Dinner will soon be ready. The hamburger is almost set. The next thing we need to do is to get the chips. You need some chips by the side of your burger. Okay. So this will be for the first course. Let's just set it aside, put it in the fridge until when we are ready to use it. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so You don't want to have just the burger at the restaurant. You need, you need the chips by the side. So make some chips for lovers of chips. Let's go. So this particular potato is good for frites. It's called frites in French. It's good for chips. But for your potato chips, it's super good. Don't worry, don't worry. You know I love, peeling. Peeling is my job. Yes, I peel for a living. Yes, that's my job. That's my job. I peel. Anything peeling, just call me. Okay. Give me the right to peel. Okay, so we'll get these chips out. You need a potato that is good for frying, but I do fry, make chips with any potato at all. The thing with using the right potato is that if you use a potato that gets soft easily, there are so many varieties of potatoes. So if you use the one that gets soft very easily, once it enters into the oil, it will get soft, then you won't like it. But if you use the potato for chips like this one, you are sure of getting it crunchy. And I'm still going to show you how you're going to make it, or how you're going to achieve that. Let me clean it at once. Let's quickly finish up with this. It's weekend. Just enjoy it. Enjoy it. I have a boss that used to say every other days, Mondays to Fridays, I check my weight, I check my height, but on Saturdays I don't. It's not that I understand that because on Saturday you have enough time to enjoy whatever you want to enjoy, that you might even forget, you were not supposed to eat more than the quantity you're supposed to. Okay, so enjoy on Saturday. Don't check your weight on Saturday, okay? Don't check your weight on Saturday. Just check it every other day. Check your height, every other day. But Saturday, enjoy it. Enjoy it. So that's exactly what we are doing today. I'm almost done. I'm almost done here. Thank you so much for the like. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So this is the last, not the least. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go. Just like what we used to say, there's no AI right here. It is exactly the way you see it. Though I love AI, but sorry, we don't use it right here. This is live, this is direct, and this is Ekafam's lifestyle. The program is called On the Menu with Ekafam. We cook on Mondays, on Wednesdays, and Saturdays, just like today. And we promise something different, at least a different meal in every of our cooking days. Thank you so much for the like. Thank you. So let's wash and get rid of what we don't want. I need to show you we have cheese. This is the cheese we are going to be using. Mimolette is French. This is French, is Italian. Mimolette. Is it French? Is it Italian cheese? Once the dough doubles its size, then that means this food is ready. First course is ready. Last course happens to be the tea icing or the iced tea. That one is almost ready. It's just to add in some fruit to it because it's a fruit tea. Okay, we're done here. So this is what will happen. We're going to have the oil go on the fire. Yeah, because we want the oil hot. Then we want the potatoes, kind of crunchy. So let's have a pot go on the heat. Then we take care of the potatoes. We're using this to fry. You enjoy this with a new oil. Let's cut the potatoes. The size of the potatoes depends on what you want. So if you want it tiny, or you want the broomstick, so just it depends on the size of the potato. This one I'm cutting it into 3. Okay, then you give it that size. Yeah, it's not the supermarket own, is homemade. I mean, yes, homemade. So if it is what they have in the supermarket or in the shops, it comes inside, you know, the same size. Just this way, this particular one will be discarded or will be used for something else. This other size too will be used for something else. Then what they will work on will be just this one. So you get your supermarket size, same size this way. But it's homemade, you're not wasting anything. Okay, sorry about that, homemade. So we'll cut everything together just this way. Okay, if you want it tiny, you cut it again. But no, it's homemade. Thank you so much for joining. So let's go. I need to put oil inside the pot. I'm using a new oil. I'm using just any oil will be okay. Oil for frying. This is just a vegetable oil, rich in vitamin E. Anyone will be okay. Any oil of your choice, but just don't forget to have enough quantity go in because you're going to do a lot of frying. Okay, I'm going to show you later. So let's continue. Bishop, I'll soon be through, okay? We'll soon go. Another thing is there are people that would love to dry it, like reduce water, or, you know, juice from it. Get a some paper, yes, to reduce it, before frying. It helps, to have a crunchy uh, frit or chips. Okay, so just reduce the water content, like spread it in a cloth, reduce it, it's good. To remove the water from it, to get, don't add salt, you're not adding salt now. Whosoever that wants to use salt will, we get this, we add the salt. Let's wipe it one more time. Just like what we said earlier, we're actually in a hurry to go out. Okay. At least we've been able to remove some, juice from this. Okay. Okay, you need the oil very, very hot. Let's check the dough, how it's doing. Oh my goodness, exactly what we wanted. The king size, that was what we promised. The king size dough. This is not too smooth. Okay, the king size dough is what we promised. This is the king, the queen, let's give it one more, no. Right now, let's just on the oven, then one more step to go for the bread. The step will be, let's get the egg yolk from here. All this egg white that I'm making, you're keeping, yeah? Okay, let's go. Maybe I'm going to fry that egg white. Just bring in a teaspoon of water to brush the bread. Just a teaspoon of water this way. That's egg white. Beautiful. Let's brush the bread and cook it. Okay, so for your burger, you want some grain on it. I love some grain on the. Did I say butter? No, on the burger. Yes, on the burger. I thought I said butter. On the burger, let's do some grain. Oh, okay. I have my grain here. Sesame grain. Let's have some grain here. I love a lot of it because some will pull out, some will stay. Okay, it's time for you to go into the oven. The oven is on 180 degrees, and we hope to get it out within before 30 minutes. Okay, so going into the oven right now. Thank you. Thanks for the like. Thank you so much. Thanks for the like. The middle tray. Let's check the oil. Let's check the oil if there's something we can just start. Beautiful. Let's go. We are not going to have too much of it. We're not going to have just a little. So to get that crunchy chips, fry it for a few minutes, get it out. Repeat same for others. You fry for a few minutes, you get them out. Let's continue with the vegetable. This food will soon be ready. I'll use the side. I'll use this side for this. Let's slice the vegetable. This food will soon be ready. You fry the fruit for a few minutes, get it out. You continue with others. You fry, you get it out. Oh my goodness. You need to see what I'm. Let me move it closer. I hope the camera will not disturb. Just fry it for a few minutes this way if you want that restaurant fruit. For a few minutes, you get it out. Are you hearing anything? Yes, exactly that way. Allow a few minutes for the oil to be hot before adding another one. So we'll continue. Just fry a few minutes, get it out. Most of the most of the potatoes in the supermarket, okay, are fried and they are kept this way in the freezer. Okay, so most of this restaurant will buy it this way. They'll buy it this way, fried but not too ready for eating. Okay, for a few minutes they'll buy it this way, then they will use it in their eatery. Okay, that is if they don't want to start from the scratch the way I did. That's what they do. They just buy the already prepared. No, the oil was not too hot. I rushed in putting another one. The oil wasn't too hot. Okay, let's continue with the. You need the oil to be hot to start the second batch. The oil has to be hot. Did I wash this cucumber? Yes, I did. Let's give it a good size. Esther, cucumber. Give it a shot. Any size that you want. just drop this one inside the carrot. Let's take care of the tomatoes. Oh my goodness, this king size, eh? Oh my goodness, I love this. The tomatoes, I need this part out. I wish I have okay, let me use this one. Let me use a good knife that will just bring it out once. Okay. Oh, ye lovers of tomatoes. Now let me keep this one. We said 6 people. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Let me just do this in case I need to replace any of it. Okay, let's keep the tomato aside. Let's do some onion. Yeah, just this will be okay. Set it aside. Ah, yeah. Let's get this out of the way. Get the chips. Don't fry it too dry. Not too dry for now. Few minutes, get it out. Few minutes, get it out. You know, allow the oil to be hot, you know, before adding another one. That's the secret of getting a very beautiful homemade chips. Okay, our bread, I'm happy to tell you that the burger is doing very well, and of course the meat, it's time to take care of the meat. To take care of the meat, 2 options. You can choose to use your hands to mold it. Second option is you can get something like this and just easily mold it. As you mold the meat. So let's quickly do that. Let me wipe that. The oil is hot. Okay, I've seen it. Food will soon be ready. Food will soon be ready. That's for the meat. Let's add some. Okay, let's bring in a pot here to start the meat. Let's have the pot right here. Thank you so much for joining. We're starting the meat right here. Bring in our fry pan. Okay. Have some vegetable oil go in. Just about 2 spoons. I just want to spread the oil. Let's see what happens here. That's fine. Wow, that would be too big. That is a big size. Not too big. Not too big. Not too big. Just drop it down a little to cover up the size of the burger. It will be too, yeah. This is the size that I expect from restaurants. We'll do same for others. Hey, the potatoes. get the potato out. At this point, you decide how you want your burger. Well cooked. We love it well cooked. The people that don't want it, they don't want it well cooked. And they want it for a few minutes, with some blood inside. No. We want ours well cooked. So to have it well cooked, we have to allow it sit on the heat for extra minutes. Okay. Let's continue with the potatoes. Let me just finish up. But don't overload yours. This is homemade. Don't just overload yours. You want it crunchy, don't overload your potatoes. I'm overloading it because my people are looking at the time. Oh my goodness, you need to see this bread. Oh my goodness. Huh? No, it's almost ready. But I'm just going to do 3 that we'll take out. Let me just set this aside and quickly take care of the salad. Now for the salad, I need to have water here. Fresh water. Let's not burn the meat. Let's check. Bring in the salad here. Get some beautiful leaves. Yes, for now. The ones we need to use for now. And rinse it properly. Rinse it properly so we don't bite any sand. That burger is ready. I love to spin it to get rid of the water. Yeah. I love to spin it to get rid of the water. Thank you so much for joining, beautiful people. This burger will be ready very soon. The burger, in fact, the burger is already. I need to screen this. Let's turn this one. So what I love to do is fry it until the blood is not there. Fry it until the blood is not there. The fruit. I did a lot of it here, so let's give it extra time. The bread, just a minute. Thank you so much for joining. Dinner will soon be ready. Dinner will soon be ready. Okay. I did a lot of potatoes right there, so we need to give it additional minute. But if you want that crunchy potatoes, check out this one. We need to fry it again. It's not ready yet, but it's almost ready. Just need to fry it one more time. Okay, the bread is ready. Let's check out our bread. Because we want this bread, oh my goodness. We want the bread to be cold. Tan-tan. The bread is ready. Yeah. The bread is ready. Ooh. So let's give it a few minutes, allow it cold, then we'll combine. Let me take it the other way. We'll put it the other side so it can get cold very, very fast. Once it's cold, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, I love to fry the meat, allow the water to turn to oil, before getting it out. You see, there's water in there and I need it out. That's what I love to do. The heat is not too hot. Let's get the potatoes out. At this point, we'll wait for the oil to be very hot before repeating the potatoes. So if you're getting the right potato for your chips, you're not going to get it matchy. You'll surely enjoy it. So give it extra time. Allow the oil to be very hot. Let's give it some time. So the salad is dry. We've strained out the water from it. Let's set it aside. I know one of my friends was like, you overcooked that meat. Yes, I overcooked my meat because we don't want to fall sick. So we just like getting the blood out. We actually overcook meat. Okay, few more minutes. Few more minutes is the bread cold. I need that bread cold. Once you're satisfied that the oil is very hot, I don't have what do they call it, to test, then you can now repeat the frying. Once the oil is very hot, at this point your potatoes would have relaxed a little in the cold oil. So you just repeat, don't add too much. You repeat the frying. Oh my goodness. Like crunchy chips. And I'm going to put it directly inside the takeaway part that I'm going to use. Oh, wow. It is ready. The frit is ready. The chips is ready. Oh my goodness. Did you hear that? Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Did you hear it? So don't sprinkle. At this point, you can sprinkle salt for whosoever that wants salt, or you just put a table salt for the person to pick. Allow the oil to be hot before repeating the next one. So chips is ready. Just like what we said, we are taking it out, and I'm going to be packing everything, all the food. It's going to go into the pack this way. Leave it open. Don't close it yet. Just leave it open this way. Now let's take care of the meat. This meat is dry now. Let me have one bread, please. Wow, this bread is beautiful. Let's have a mayonnaise. This check out now. Floppy. Oh my goodness. I need something to use here and dry. Okay. So we bisect the bread this way. Just allow it cold. It's because I'm going out. Allow it cold. Oh goodness. Check out the bread. So beautiful. So you cut it into two. Remember the homemade mayonnaise for whosoever that wants mayonnaise. So we'll have the homemade mayonnaise right here. Delicious, homemade, healthy. Just have a good quantity go in here, and a good quantity go in here too. Did I show you the cheese? I didn't show you the cheese. Yeah, I did. I showed you the cheese, but we didn't open the cheese. Let's open it. I'm not going to line the vegetables. Okay, I'll just line the vegetable on this particular one. But others, I'm not going to combine it. I'll just put them separately because we're going out with them. Okay, let's go. Have the meat. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Exactly how I want it. This way. Okay, let's have another cheese on it because the king size. This is actually 2 in 1. So you want to have your tomato. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Someone is making me happy right here. You want some cheese on it? Just go ahead and enjoy the cream. Have some cream. Just cream up that. This cream is not the same. I mean, the cucumber is not the same size. This one is big. Let me change it for other cucumber. Just cream it up this way. Then remember you had some vegetable, because they said you should just add some, green. Cover it. It will not cover. It will not cover. Exactly. Just let it sit there. So, the king size. So, for you to enjoy it, just remove it, cover it, and bite it. Okay, let me remove it myself. I didn't cut it out. Remove it. Cover it this way. I promise you, Burger King is looking for me. Honestly, they're looking for me as I'm talking. Thank you so much. Thank you. I know you love it. Thank you so much. It is homemade. Homemade. Yes. Oh. Let's not forget the oil on the fire. Let's continue. I'm not doing a lot of it. I'm just going to take care of just 3. We're going out. I'm not going to put vegetable in the 3. We'll combine it when we get there so we don't miss the bus. Yes, I'm still going to pack everything. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support, beautiful people. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So this is how it is. This is exactly how it. Maybe I should just pack it that way. Let's see. You know, this way. Just have it go in this way. Oh, beautiful. Ah, Esther, this is fine. This is fine. So you cover it. You cover this one. I'll take care of the fruit. Give me another burger. Let me get that fruit out so that it doesn't get burnt. So we'll have all the chips in one plate. Where is the... I've off this heat already. I need to sprinkle some salt to it. At this point, you can sprinkle. We are eating out today. Okay, it's crunchy. Honestly, it's crunchy. It's crunchy. You will love it this way. Esther, we need to hurry so that we don't miss the bus. I know I've wasted a lot of time, but it's okay. I'm happy. Let's go. Let's do another burger. Oh, I love this. I love this. Bring in some homemade cheese. I mean, I keep calling it homemade cheese. Homemade mayonnaise. Have a meat go on it. Oh, not the meat first. The cheese. Have the cheese go on it. I'll just have it directly. I didn't allow that oil hot. Get the cheese out. Double it up. Get the homemade mayo. Yeah, let me just pause it right, then I can just put the salad in other ones. You know, just put some salad in a takeaway, you know, since we are going out with it. Just wanted to show you what we are making. Thank you so much. So let me just have this go in here exactly this way. Yeah, this is big size. Okay. That's all right. Okay. So I'm going to pause the frying for now because we've gotten 3 burgers. I need to arrange some, you know, vegetable inside the pack. Okay, yeah, let me arrange the vegetable right here. And the onion, we need it right. Oh, can you imagine? I didn't even add onion in the other ones. Let's have some vegetable in here. Okay, when we'll come back, we'll finish up. So we don't miss the bus. Then we're going to keep this. The tea, Esther, I need to finish up with that tea. Thank you, Esther. And I need one more burger so I can finish up. Give me the small one. Thank you. The mayonnaise. Have that meat out. I keep missing out there. The onion. Okay, let's have the cheese on it. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. I need to wrap this. Let's start with the takeaway. Okay, can have it here. Cover it. I added salt in one part. I didn't add salt in the other one. This is off. This is hot off. I'm going to wash the plate when we get back. Yes, I'm always doing that. Okay, for the tea. Yes, I'm sure you're wondering what happened to the tea. Where is the tea? Let's finish up with that tea. For the tea, we have kiwi here. We'll just get some slices of kiwi inside the tea. and one apple. I need to get the tea out of the. Wow, it's cold. It's cold. One apple will be fine because it's a fruit tea. The first course happens to be just the cucumber. Oh, me and cucumber. The first course happens to be the carrot. I need to test this first. Ooh. Yes, the iced tea. My goodness, you're not buying tea. You're not buying juice again. Let's test it. We're not buying it again. Honestly. So the carrot here, thank you so much. Thank you. The carrot here, we need to pack some of them in the takeaway. We're going out. I'm going to take some mayonnaise. Take some salad. Bless you. So, iced tea right here with the fruit, apple and kiwi. Tastes good. Delicious. Thank you so much, beautiful people. Thank you for joining in today's live streaming. We're sure you truly enjoyed today's cooking. Thank you so much. Well done. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Happy weekend. Thank you so much. God bless you. So we're actually going out. That's Esther. Esther is prepared to go out already. Okay, so we have some salad, Esther. We need to pack the salad. We need to take some cream. Okay. And we have to catch up with the boss in the next 10 minutes. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. See you again on Monday by God's grace in another exciting moment on the menu with Ekafam. Coming with something different, a different meal entirely. God bless you. Do have a beautiful weekend. We love you. Bye for now. Thank you.